Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here. In the last episode, I discussed the AI opportunity and how it is evolving. The next wave of opportunity for the investors is in refining the LLM, and this is where Palantir comes in. Let's take a closer look. Let's get started. Welcome back, friends. Palantir's Foundry platform relies heavily on its ontology technology, which acts as a foundational layer for organizing and understanding data. Here is a breakdown of what it is and how it works. What is ontology is the first question. In simpler terms, an ontology is like a digital knowledge base. It defines the things that exist within a specific domain, like a company or industry, and how they relate to each other. One of the examples I would like to give comes from what Jensen Huang said in one of his GTC conferences, the most recent ones, where he said that they have got NIPs, they are individual distributable AI modules, which can be used by organization to build their own AI. So in the NIPS, what they have done is they have, for example, he said, the laws of gravity are already established, which means that if you're doing anything related to movement of objects, you don't have to define how they relate to gravity. Automatically, if something is thrown up in the environment, it will come down based on the normal rate of gravity. So anything related to gravity is already understood. So this way, ontology defines the things that exist within a specific domain, like a company or industry, and how they relate to each other. It establishes a common language for the data, making it easier to integrate and analyze the information from various sources. Then we have Palantir's Foundry ontology, which is sitting on top of all the data sources integrated into the platform. It acts like a bridge connecting the raw data, data sets and models to their real world counterparts. If you go to the website of Palantir, they have a very nice schematic for this, and that's what you're seeing here on the screen. This could be physical assets or concepts like customer orders or financial transactions, digital twin, and it acts like a bridge connecting the raw data, which is the data sets and models, to their real world counterparts. This could be physical assets like assets or concepts like customer orders or financial transactions. And what it's done basically is to create a digital twin. In essence, the ontology can be seen as a digital twin of the organization. It captures not just the data itself, but also the relationships and behavior between different elements. This allows for a more holistic understanding of how the organization functions. And the ontology also provides a semantic framework, meaning it adds meaning and context to the data. It goes beyond just storing information. It allows the platform to understand the relationships between different data points. This is crucial for tasks like identifying patterns, trends, and potential issues. Ultimately, the goal of Foundry ontology is to facilitate better decision making by offering a clearer picture of the organization and its data, and users can make more informed choices. The ontology integrates with various Foundry tools for analysis, visualization, and application building. And if you look at how you can define the benefits of Palantir's ontology technology, you can say that it kind of breaks down data silos and creates a unified understanding of the data. The ontology eliminates data silos within an organization. Different departments can access and analyze the same information using the same definitions. And the ontology streamlines the process of integrating data from various sources. Since everything is defined within a common framework, data becomes more consistent and easier to work with. And the semantic understanding provided by the ontology allows for more sophisticated data analysis, and users can ask complex questions and uncover hidden relationship within the data. The ontology is designed to scale with the needs of the organization, and as more data is added, the ontology can adapt and continue to provide a clearer view of the information landscape. Overall, Palantir's ontology technology is a key differentiator for its Foundry platform. By providing a structured and semantic understanding of data, it empowers organizations to make better use of their information and gain a competitive edge. Large language models and Palantir's Foundry ontology interact in a way that enables the capability of both to be enhanced. So if you look at LLMs, they are powerful tools for processing and understanding the text data. They can be used to summarize information and for generating different creative text formats and answering questions in a comprehensive way. Foundry ontology from Palantir excels at organizing and understanding structured data. This data can include things like customer records, financial transactions, sensor readings, and other information with a defined format. So any kind of information that you can get and format it can be used by Palantir. And the Foundry ontology can be used to ground LLMs. This means providing the LLMs with greater context and deeper understanding of the specific domain that the data comes from. By referencing the ontology, LLMs can generate more accurate and relevant outputs when working with data from that domain. For instance, an LLM analyzing financial data within the Foundry platform would benefit from understanding the defined relationship between stock price, earnings report, and dividend payout outlined in the ontology. And with the context provided by the ontology, LLMs can generate precise and more trustworthy and meaningful outputs. They can avoid factual errors or misleading interpretation that might arise from a lack of understanding of the data's meaning or context. And the connection to the ontology allows LLMs to explain their reasoning and provide citations for the information they use. This transparency builds trust in the LLM's output and helps users understand how it arrived at its conclusions. And when you look at Palantir's Foundry platform, it integrates with its AI platform, which is AIP. AIP offers specific tools like Retrieval Augmented Generation or RAG and Open Assistant with Grounding or OAG. These are tools that leverage the ontology for grounding LLMs, and these tools ensure the LLM's outputs are relevant and reliable within the context of the user's data. In essence, Palantir's ontology acts as a bridge, allowing LLMs to understand the nuances of the data they are working with and generate more insightful and trustworthy results. And this combination has the potential to revolutionize data analysis by offering a more comprehensive and interpretable approach to extracting knowledge from vast amounts of information. One of the examples from the GTC that Jensen Wang spoke about that stuck to my mind was that he was speaking about training a robot inside an AI environment, which will be a virtual robot trained in a virtual AI environment, and the environment will have all information about depth and height of all the objects that are there in the environment. It also has programming for gravity, and it also has all those contextual information, how various elements relate to each other, so that the robot can actually, the virtual robot can actually experience the virtual gravity, which is similar to the real life gravity, virtual dimensions of the machinery and layout and objects similar to what will be in the actual factory. So that the robot gets trained, the virtual robot gets trained in the virtual factory, and then the data of the virtual robot can be taken and fed into the actual robot, and the actual robot will gain that knowledge. So when I think about this, it's mind-boggling. So that's what I think the ontology concept is all about, to provide context, because right now LLM has got all the textual data and information. It can make inferences and give you answers, but to go to the next level, you need to have the context. And context can be in terms of, for example, if we were talking about stock market, then we have all those relationship between price by earnings and P by E, and we have the debt equity ratio and all those things. So LLMs can calculate those things, and based on the logic that has already been fed into it, it can come back and give you some information. But if you have context coming from ontology, it can do way more depending on the specific methodology of the analyst company, which can be part of the ontology. So that way a company can leverage LLM and use their proprietary information and derive conclusions which other companies may also derive, but this particular company can use its own proprietary knowledge base and context settings through ontology to leverage the LLMs and come up with results. So that's the best way I could describe this. But suffice to say that I think this is what is going to be the next wave, and Palantir is likely to be after the chips. You will have the LLMs competing with each other in order to succeed. And I think Palantir is going to be agnostic of the LLMs, and it's going to provide the context. And just like we had APIs, there'll be a method of talking to the ontology, or the ontology will have a method to talk to the LLMs. And that's going to give superlative results. And if superlative results are possible, and such heavy investment is needed to create an AI platform, then definitely I think Palantir will get a good deal of the future market share. So I have to talk a lot about the various application areas that Palantir works in. So that will be in the part 3 of this mini series. But for now, I'd like to end this video here. And I would like you guys to give me your comments and let me know what exactly you would like to know about Palantir, because after the third part I'll be looking at its price history and we'll start developing some strategies on how we want to handle Palantir. With that, my friends, I'd like to bring this video to an end. Please do me a favor. Please click the subscribe button, like button, and take this channel to 20,000 subscribers. We are very close. And also give me your feedback on which company you'd like to hear from me about. We want a company that is more resonant with most of the viewers so that we can have more viewership, because if we don't have enough viewership on the videos, it affects the channel, because YouTube thinks that we are not making relevant videos, and so we will not be seen by other people. Our content will get downgraded. So I need your help. CRISPR videos are already doing very good. I need your help to know which other video will do good in this channel. Thanks and have a great day. Bye for now.